All right, there you go. Yun. Okay. Apologies, guys. I was just checking my microphone and everything. All right. So there. Again, this is midweek market review. Okay. Now, AUDUSD had a beautiful bullish run there, right? So kung nahuli nyo yun, na-catch nyo yun, wonderful. Okay? Kung hindi naman, it's okay. All right? Meron pa namang ibang opportunities to get in. Okay? Tingnan natin ha. What else can we do aside from AUD-USD? Tingnan natin kung meron pa tayong ibang ma-check naman. Okay? So, sandali. Let me know. All right, for the guys who are with me now, let me know if nag-echo ulit or whatnot. Let me just check. Give me a few seconds right here. Give me 1 second lang, ha? All right, apologies about that. I'm just making sure na yung connection is stable or uh, nagre-record tayo properly. Okay. Anyway, so let's move on. Let me turn on my screen now. Here, tingnan natin kung ano nangyari dun sa anticipated na uptrend from Monday. Look at that. That move now is on its way. All right, for the people who weren't able to get in, it's okay. That's not a problem. Maghanap tayo ng panibagong entry level. In fact, for me, I just recently closed that position, knowing that there's a ceiling right here. Ito yung ima-monitor ko next kung papasok pa ako ulit. Okay, so look at this historically. The price has been rejected here several times when it was trying to go up. So I would anticipate for the same thing to happen. Kaya kinlose ko muna yung position dyan. Tingnan natin. If you can remember, nag-set din tayo ng pending order. It was not triggered the first time, so we adjusted our pending order. Okay? So at least nandito na siya sa ceiling na ina-anticipate natin. Tingnan natin ngayon kung magko-continue siya. Yun na yung next kong aabangan. Okay? So, hi Shane, thank you very much. Yep, for being with me tonight. So if you guys are watching this later on or later part pa of the day, again sabi ko nga may inaabangan tayong ceiling na ma-break muna ni AUD-USD bago tayo maglagay ng panibagong position. Okay? So if you guys can remember this from Monday, ito yung ina-anticipate natin na ascending triangle at the same time. Okay? And the uptrend, pansinin nyo yung beautiful waves na nakikita natin. Momentum is there. You see higher highs and higher lows, right? The market is giving us enough reason, right, to get in on a buy. Nga lang, nandito na siya ngayon. So this is definitely a quick buy right here. Okay, kung maalala nyo yung analysis natin on Monday. Okay, tapos ngayon monitoring tayo if kaya niyang i-break out yan or hindi. So, saan maganda mag-monitor nito? Okay, for me personally, I will be looking at this on either H4 or H1 chart. Okay, H4 muna ako ha. The 4 hourly chart before ako magpumunta ng H1 or the 1 hourly. Okay? So ngayon mapapansin nyo may bullish run din dito, may mga cycles din tayo diyan, may mga waves tayo diyan. All right? Again, let me just remind everyone, okay, yung mga information na to can be found online, okay? Tawag dito, I would be talking about cycles, waves, sort of like uh, yung similarities nila at yung differences nila. So if you're not familiar with the term, you can always Google them, okay? And at the same time, I would like to take this opportunity to remind everyone that everything that we'll be discussing here are uh, purely for educational purposes, and this is not a financial advice, okay? You might want to take trader's discretion before getting in, or apply trader's discretion, that's what I mean, before getting in on a trade. Okay? So, ang gusto natin, again, remind ko po sa inyo ha, ang gusto natin is we have that confidence before taking a trade. Taking a trade is so easy. It's just a click of a button. Pag kinlik ko yung new order na yan, pasok na tayo kaagad. Pero ang tanong, alam mo ba yung nangyayari? Di ba? May confidence ka ba dun sa trade? Because at the end of the day, kung yun lang ang gagawin mo, click, click, click lang, then you're crossing that fine line between trading and gambling. Alright? So, like any traditional business, kung hindi mo naman naintindihan kung ano yung ginagawa mo, that's definitely gambling too. I'm not sure if you agree with me on that, but at least that's my personal point of view. Education is the key to really get the confidence to doing whatever you want to do, regardless of what it is. It could be trading, it could be something else. Okay? So, babalikan ko lang ha, saan nang gagaling tong confidence din natin that the price is likely to go up? Then, titingnan natin yung D1 dito. So, meron tayong confidence dito that the price is likely to go up. Nga lang, ulitin ko lang po, umaabot na siya dun sa short-term ceiling natin dito. Pero, zoom out ko lang ha para magkaroon kayo ng view. Right? Kung papansin niyo, since August last year, right? The price have stayed above that level. It crossed here, umakyat ulit, right? Now it's trying to break through again on that level. So definitely, this price level right here is becoming significant to both buyers and sellers. Ang tanong na lang, where is the price coming from? So in our case, the price is coming from below that horizontal line. So kaya re-respetohin natin siya na as a ceiling, all right, or a resistance. Again, if you're not familiar with these terms, you can always Google them, all right? These are general information, pero sabi ko nga, okay, anything that you read, you see, you watch, in most cases can be subject to your interpretation. So if you need assistance, you need help, you need clarification, just send your question over to the chat box, all right? Or maybe what they call this, send me a direct message. Yeah, and I would like to let you know already, I might not have all the answers, but I will answer your questions or comments to the best of my knowledge, and I hope that will help your trading journey as well. Okay? So, ceiling or resistance, diyan natin ina-anticipate na mag-reverse si market, gaya ng nangyayari ngayon. Okay? So, mapapansin nyo ha, pansinin nyo to, i-zoom in ko pa ng konti ha, right? Mapapansin nyo, hindi siya agad tumuloy-tuloy. So, ibig sabihin, the market is really respecting that level. So, you don't want to get in on a buy here and eventually the price goes down. Right? So, alam naman natin, kung nakabuy kayo dyan sa level na yan at bumaba si market, doon kayo nag-i-incur ng loss. Okay? So, timing ang gusto natin. Right? Jongjong, we are on AUDUSD. Yeah? AUDUSD po tayo. Okay? We are expecting for this uptrend. Okay? To continue, nga lang, meron tayong kailangan abangan dito. So, if you were, guys, I mean, aside from Jongjong, if you were with me Monday, alam na, ito yung tinitrade natin ng buy. So, nandito na tayo sa profit-taking level, at least for the short term. And monitoring if the price will push through. Okay? So, sabi ko nga, saan yung best time frame for me to monitor whether the price can continue to go up or not. Okay? So, sa akin, magbabantay ako dyan sa H4 or H1. Okay? Doon ako sa H4 or H1. So, umpisahan ko ulit po sa H4 ha. Okay? Now, we're seeing that move on H4. Papansin niyo meron tayong smaller waves dyan. Okay? We are on that extension right now. I will anticipate for a pullback. So, the best entry point for me will be somewhere above the horizontal line. Ito yung buy level ko. Okay? Dito ako magbabuy. So, maghahanap ako ng price action to give me an idea where to put my entry price. And if you have been with me since I started these sessions 2 weeks ago, or yeah, mga ganun na rin. Okay? I'm always looking for the breakout of the previous price action. Again, if you are not familiar with the terms I'm using, let me know. Okay? Let me know in the comment section para alam ko rin. Okay? and probably I can use a much simpler term later on. All right? Good. So, since nasa baba pa yan ng horizontal line, is this a buying level for me? As mentioned, no, not yet. I would like to see the breakout. Okay? Anyway, pag nangyari yan, drawing ko lang sa inyo ha, ito yung i-anticipate natin. Kung ganito yung picture ni market at biglang nagkaganito. So ibig sabihin, if you have momentum in the market, the price is likely to move on a certain direction, which is on an uptrend right now where yellow is above the blue. Okay? So pag ito nangyari, expected natin na mangyari ito just like what happened here. Okay? Anticipating na this thing can happen as well. So meaning, ang breakthrough magiging ganito. So papasok ba ako dito? Probably yes. Okay, for short-term buy. Okay, for the people who are a little aggressive, probably this is a short-term buy for you. Abangan nyo ulit bumalik dun sa ceiling. Okay, first option. Okay, first option. Okay, pag bumaba si market, ulitin ko po yung drawing ha, pag bumaba yung price, okay, just like what happened here in the past, bababa siya. Ito yung na-anticipate natin. Again, I can be wrong and eventually the price can go up right away. So, magiging iba naman yung bias natin doon. So, pupuntahan din natin yan later. Okay, yun yung second option natin. So, first option, since nakikita natin tong rejection dito, hindi tumutuloy si market, ang gagawin natin, we will anticipate for this little pullback. Then, somewhere here near the trend line, yeah, will be our entry price. Then, we'll buy until this level only. Again, short-term buy from here. Okay? Hahanap kayo ng entry price nyo dyan. Okay? Again, for me personally, I'm looking for the breakout from the previous bar. Usually, that's my entry price. Okay? So, what if naman, Ken, na hindi nangyari yung ina-anticipate natin at nagtuloy-tuloy si market tonight or the next couple of days? Okay? Is that a good sign too? Yes, of course. That's still a good sign. Saan naman tayo maghahanap ng entry price natin? So, dito na naman tayo maghahanap ng entry price. Aabangan ko siyang bumaba ulit. Again, titingnan nyo yung pattern ha. Extension, pullback, extension, pullback, extension. You want to see that pullback happening here on this horizontal line. Itetest niya ngayon tong floor level na to. If the price stays above with a reasonable price action to get in for a buy, saka din tayo papasok. So yun yung second option natin. Okay? Ulitin ko pa, just a quick recap. First option will be a buy somewhere here. Sabihin natin B1. Okay? So pag nag-breakout naman siya, gusto natin yung pullback somewhere here. This will be our buy 2 or option 2. Okay? So yun yung aabangan natin sa H4 chart on AUDUSD. Okay? So for the people who are a little more aggressive, okay, gusto nila sa faster time frame, either 1 hour or 15 minutes, I would say I will still need to wait for that breakout because you're buying very, very close to the ceiling. Right? You're buying very, very close to the ceiling. Kumbaga, let's put this in this scenario, no? Kung tumatalon ka, sabihin natin, ito yung ceiling. Right? This is you. I apologize for my drawing, but yeah. Tumatalon ka, you're very, very close to the ceiling. So what's the chances of you, right, breaking through that ceiling? Very, very low, diba? So there's a very good chance na mauntog ka lang dyan, saka ka malaglag. So that's the same scenario here. If you're buying close to the ceiling, right, you're not taking a high probability trade anymore for a buy because there's a very good chance for the price to go down. So, yeah, pwedeng matalo ka. Though pwede rin naman mag-continue yan after pero natalo ka muna, diba? Okay? So, I would rather wait for the price to go up there, saka tayo mag-buy ulit. Okay? So, on the 15-minute chart would be the same thing. Very, very close tayo dun sa ating ceiling level. If you are saying, Ken, this is a 10 pipper trade, pasok na ako ngayon. By your discretion, yes, you can. That's about 10 pips there from where the price is now to where the ceiling is. Again, that's a very, 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 very aggressive move that you're taking. Okay. One sign that I would like to look, I want you to look into. Okay. Pag nakita niyo yung next wave na lower na siya dun sa previous, there's weakening of price movement there on the bullish. A weakening of the bullish move. So humihina na siya. So for me personally, I don't want to jump in on that yet. But if, again, sabihin natin medyo aggressive kayo, please be mindful lang na may ceiling dyan. Baka ilagay nyo naman yung take profit nyo na napakalayo. Diba? Okay, dokes. So I hope everyone is okay with this. Question ni Jongjong is, what if nag-break siya sa trend line? Good. Right, good. Thank you very much, no? Mas nagiging interactive na yung session natin. What if naman nag-break sa trend line? Balik lang ako sa H4. Ang question niya is, what if naman nagtuloy-tuloy? Right? Good question. Mag-anticipate ako ng sell below the trend line. Mag-iiba na yung bias ko. Right? So, mag-iiba na yung bias ko. Hindi na ako maghahanap ng buy, but instead mag-anticipate na ako ng sell. Alright? So, looking at the bigger picture, alright? Titingnan natin dito. Dito na ako maghahanap ng sell pag na-break niya yung trend line. Now, Okay? I'll show you what would be my aggressive and conservative approach in this case. Let's start with the conservative. Okay? Ang conservative approach ko dyan, just in case na break niya yung trend line. Okay? Na break niya yung trend line, ang conservative approach ko dyan is titingnan ko tong last low as my floor level, short term sell lang ako hanggang dito lang. Napaka-conservative lang na move. Yan. Okay? Alright? Pero of course, dun sa lower time frame ako mag-aabang ng entry dyan kasi mas clearer sa akin. At dahil short term lang siya, gusto ko maliliit yung bars. Okay? So, pwede akong dun mag-abang. Okay? So, somewhere here, pag bumaba siya dito, somewhere below that trend line will be our selling level. Okay? Of course, the same thing applies. Ang gusto din natin is kung magtuloy-tuloy man yan, gusto kong bumalik ulit siya. Remember, every extension has its pullback. Gusto natin bumalik muna siya doon para i-test niya tong level na to. So, somewhere here. Hindi ako magiging excited doon sa unang breakout. Gusto kong bumalik siya at i-test niya yan tapos saka tayo mag-sell ulit. Tapos, again, reminder, conservatively, lalagyan ko na lang ng trend line dito na conservatively, dito yung take profit natin somewhere here. Okay? So, technically, short term lang yan. Aggressive. Okay? Doon tayo sa aggressive. Right? Pag sinabi nating aggressive, gusto natin pag nag-breakout, pasok agad. Anong ibig sabihin? Pag gumanon to, ayaw na natin yung pullback. Hindi ko na aantayin yan. Okay? Meaning, pag nag-breakout pa lang to, pasok agad for a sell. Which is in most cases, right? Dahil nga sinabi kong masyadong aggressive kasi in most cases I have noticed na bumabalik ulit yung price. So kaya nga gusto natin makita muna yung pullback para matest niya talaga yung diagonal resistance natin. Okay lang sana kung ganito yung mga bars after. Kung mapapansin mo dun sa trend line, 'di ba? Pero ang ayaw mo mangyari is pagka breakout bumalik din. So there's two ways to look at this, an aggressive approach or a conservative approach. So for me, the aggressive is konting breakout pa lang, pasok na kaagad. The conservative is wait for that pullback and sell somewhere here. Okay? Doon naman siya. Okay, so that's my AUDUSD, guys, from daily to the 1 hourly chart. Okay, and what do you call this? It's monitoring more. Medyo monitoring ako dyan. If not tonight, probably tomorrow morning. Okay, but definitely AUDUSD will be on my watch list for the rest of the week. Okay, so beautiful move here from AUDUSD from what we have checked on Monday. For you guys who were with me on taking that quick buy, good job. Pero kung hindi naman, walang problema. Antayin natin yung breakout, pasok tayo ulit. Okay? Monitor nyo na lang. Alright, moving on. I want to check on Euro USD. Tanggalin ko lang tong stochastic natin dito. Okay? I want to go back to the daily chart. Okay? Ito na yung nakikita natin ngayon. Yung ina-anticipate natin na sideways, hindi na nagtuloy-tuloy. Pero, meron pa rin tayong a little sign for the price to go in this direction. Okay? Kasi kung maalala nyo, ito yung ina-anticipate natin dito. Right? Now, well, true enough, gusto natin yung pullback, then sell ulit. Okay? Now, nandun tayo sa ceiling level. I'd like to consider a sell here. Conservatively on the daily chart, we are 80 pips away for a sell. A decent 1:1 if this gets triggered. Let's look into H4. I'm interested here. Tingnan nga natin. Okay, just give me 1 second, huh? Let me do this one quickly. This is a cycle. We're bouncing off the 50% fib. Interesting. Sandali tingnan natin kung magti-trigger tayo now. Let me set a pending order at 1.1349. Again, please apply traders discretion if you're jumping in on this order as well. Okay, again, I'm not forcing you to get in on a trade with me. I'm just showing you an example of what I am looking for and whether I'm interested on the trade or not. 1349, 1.1349. Of course, lagi tayong dapat na may stop loss at 1. Yeah, let's go at 1400. 1.1400. Okay. As you might have noticed my trades already, I don't usually have take profits. Okay. Hey Red, hey Coach Sai, good to see you here. All right, si Red pa shout out. Yeah. Okay. A pending order here. Tingnan natin kung kaya niya yung move na to if mag-breakout siya from the previous bar. Okay. Anyway, this is a pending order. Tingnan natin ha. Again, you might want to check if you're getting a little aggressive or conservative. So for me, conservatively, I want to monitor the price as soon as it hits this level right here. Okay? Ang aggressive dyan, or not necessarily aggressive, but you're taking the trade for a longer period of time. Kung imo-monitor mo siya na hanggang tumama dito sa floor level. So, kumbaga, pwede kong sabihin na ganito, this is my take profit 1 and this is my take profit 2. So, dun ko i-consider yung first, if not an attempt, the first monitoring whether I want to take the money or not. If mag-breakout siya, then I have a second option here to take the money here. Okay? So, one more thing that I would like to point out, kasi meron tayong mga nakikita sa chart na you cannot unsee, 'di ba? Sabi nga, 'di ba? You cannot unsee something. So, probably some of you are considering this zone right here, right? Which is okay, reasonable pa rin naman. Anyway, sa akin yung entry price ko is below that other horizontal line. So, tingnan natin kung magte-trigger. Kung hindi naman, at the end of the 4-hourly bar, which is in just few hours or few minutes, then cancel natin yung pending order na lang ulit. And reassess ulit. That's what I mean. Okay? Reassess na lang tayo ulit. So, from here, tingnan ko rin sa H1, no? Medyo nagbe-breakout siya doon, no? Interesting. I can possibly go on for a straddle here. Not a struggle, huh? Straddle. What does it mean? You have a buy and a sell, and at the same time, then whichever gets triggered first, then you cancel the other one. Okay? Kasi meron akong nakikitang potential for the breakout here too, which I want to be a little aggressive here. I want to put in on a buy here just in case the price goes up instead. I like this price above the horizontal line. Abangan natin din dito. So, ibig sabihin, pag nauna yung sell natin, kakancel ko yung buy. Pag nauna yung buy natin, kakancel ko yung sell. Okay? So, I want to go somewhere at 91. So, 1391. Tingnan natin. Okay? I want to set a... Oops, sorry. Not a sell. 1.1391 will be our entry price. Somewhere at 62-ish. 1361 din. Okay? 1.1361, so about 30 pipper. Okay? Then we'll set a buy din. So, monitor natin to. Kung ma-trigger yung buy ko, cancel ako sa sell. Pag na-trigger yung sell ko, cancel ako sa buy. Okay? If you find this analysis or this approach a little confusing, again, you can always send me a question or whatnot, so I can clarify it for you. Anyway, these things that I'm talking about can be found online. Pwede nyo naman yang i-review. Pero sabi ko nga, as always, I would like to remind you, anything that you read, you see, you watch, can be subject to your interpretation. If you find the article confusing, wala pong masamang magtanong. Reach out lang kayo. If not to me, there are other sources out there that you can reach out to. Ang importante na intindihan nyo kung ano yung binabasa nyo. Yun lang naman yun sa akin. Alright? Just a piece of advice. Okay, so we have that position on Euro USD. I want to move on to GBP USD now. I want to just clear my chart here para we will have a fresh look of what's happening. Okay. Wala pa masyadong nagbabago kay GBP USD. We're still looking at a symmetrical triangle here. I don't want to get involved on this one yet. Okay, pero for some, if you're considering, let's say, a short-term sideways here, and I think I mentioned this before, if not on GBP USD, on a different currency pair. So if you're anticipating for this short-term sideways, pwede din naman yon. Ako, sa akin kasi the bigger picture already looks like a symmetrical triangle. So I'd rather spend my energy, my time to a much clearer chart, right? Or a currency pair that I can really understand and plan my entries and stop loss, right? Okay. I don't want to put my hands on GBP USD for now. Okay? I want to move on an NZD USD. Tingnan natin yung downtrend na yon, bumabalik ko, nag-pull back. We were anticipating for a continuation here. Okay? As you can remember this downtrend right here, yun na yung pullback na ina-expect natin. right? Tapos yung maliit na cycle dito is now doing another pullback here. So tingnan natin kung may continuation tayo sa H4. Interestingly, this is becoming a little symmetrical triangle here too. It's so difficult to find my entry price here. Unlike Euro US, it's like, right? Kita natin kaagad. Same with AUDUSD from Monday. Ito parang, alam mo yon, maraming and maraming uh, alanganin na move. Diba? So parang wag mo na, move na lang ako sa next currency pair. I think that's a much better move than forcing a trade, right? Not sure if you agree with me, but yeah, that's what I feel about NZD USD for now. Okay, so in that case, I would like to move on to USD CHF this time. Yeah. Punta tayo kay USD CHF. Tingnan natin anong nangyayari. Okay. Move tayo dito. Well, NZD CHF. Meron tayong inaabangan na sell dyan kung maalala nyo. Hindi pa rin siya nagtitrigger. If you got in probably on that shooting star there or that pin bar right there, pwede naman. Hindi lang talaga ako nakapaglagay ng entry price dyan. Pero may pag-aalangan kasi it has been staying. The price has been consolidating dito sa level na to for quite some time now. Okay? So, it's quite difficult to say whether it can break out or not. So, we are in this consolidation right here. Alright? Where you have lots of shooting stars here. If you're a big fan of candlesticks, yep, you know what I'm talking about. So, you have several pin bars here already consolidating. So I want to go for a wait and see on dollar Swiss, right? Aggressively, pwede na tayong or pwede akong mag-set ng pending order on the breakout of this consolidation. Pwede naman either a buy here or a sell here. Pero personally, I would like to monitor on this one further, right? I would like to monitor on this one further para tawag dito, paano mo ba masasabi? Para mas confident tayo dun sa position natin, right? You want to have confidence on your position. Yun lang naman talaga. Okay? So, I want to move on to USD CAD. Tingnan natin kung ano nangyayari kay USD CAD. Same thing. Ito, naalala ko. Ito pala yun. You could possibly take this as a little sideways here. Oops, sorry. Short-term sideways here, which price is already dropping. If you're able to catch this from Friday or from Monday, for the last couple of days, that sell is very beautiful right there. If you got in yesterday, you are up by about 41 pips there. Very, very close to the floor. About 30 pips away. Okay, so ito medyo malaki-laki yung distance from the ceiling to the floor. Mas okay ako dito, mas comfortable ako if I got in there yesterday. Okay, so this is a classic example of having that symmetrical triangle, and drawing ko lang ulit ha. You are seeing this symmetrical triangle here happening, and nagsa-sideways siya more than anticipated kasi dito, ganito. Diba? Pero ngayon nagsa-sideways siya, but it's not going above the diagonal trend line, right? So short term sideways, you can buy and sell from the floor to the ceiling, ceiling to the floor, vice versa. Personally, I don't want to touch on this yet. Okay, that could be the same thing for dollar yen, which is not really showing me good signs for a long-term buy yet. But let me just do this. If you're noticing this, nag-breakout na siya from here, pero meron pa tayong next ceiling level there where I can move this to monitor. So short-term buy, tingnan natin ilang pips to. Oh, well, about a decent 60 pipper there. Tingnan natin sa okay. I want to check on this on the 15-minute chart. Pwede, it's bouncing off here, but you have this daily ceiling right here. Mapapansin nyo, parang maraming right, so we're kind of overanalyzing whether we want to get in or not. Okay, so for me personally, I would like to stick on the Euro US position for now, and probably that hourly chart is done. So delete. Can I keep the buy here for a potential move right there? Pwede pa rin naman. So I'm gonna keep that. AUDUSD, nandun pa rin tayo. May struggle pa rin to break through. So monitor. So technically for at least tonight, I'll be monitoring AUDUSD, Euro USD. Okay. Something to have on my watch list is still dollar yen. All right, priority ko yan more than USD CAD, USD Swiss, right? GBP USD and NZD USD will be not on my watch list yet. But still, I'll be checking on them every now and then just in case, yeah, the market scenario situation, the environment will change for the next couple of days, right? So, yeah, that's it for me for today. Yeah. So that's our midweek market review. All right. So as mentioned before, um, if you are watching this on a later time, okay, probably nag-change na yung market situation or yung move, especially kung nasa 1 hour tayo kanina, right? And you're watching this about 3 or 4 hours after, baka nag-change na rin siya. So, still, if you want to get in on a trade, please apply trader's discretion, okay? Hindi naman masama, 'di ba? Na sabihin niyo, "Uy, hindi ko naintindihan yung trade na yun, hindi ko siya kukunin." It will not taken or will be taken personally against you, okay? Mas importante pa rin kung naintindihan niyo yung trade bago niyo kunin. All right? And as always, if you have questions and clarifications, if medyo alanganin kayo to send them over sa comment section, you can always what do you call this? Send me a direct message and I will remind you. I might not have all the answer for your question, but I'll answer them to the best of my knowledge. Okay? And one more thing I would like to remind everyone, if you want a session separate, purely in Bisaya or what, or in Chabacano, let me know so I can also schedule that too. Ang tawag doon. Okay? Para alam ko din kung anong kailangan nyo. Okay? Alright, so that's it for me tonight. And we'll see each other again on Friday. From me to you guys, trading should be fun. Do not stress yourself out. Okay? If you do not understand the chart, pwede magtanong. Right? Kung nag-overanalyze na kayo, then definitely that's not the trade that you should be taking. Alright? As a reminder again, trading should be fun. Okay? So you guys have a full week ahead of you. And I'll see you on the next session. Bye for now. Thanks everyone who were with me live. And if you're watching this a little late, thank you too. All right. You have a good day. Bye.